Good evening. Anywhere they watch me from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on your location, whether you dey abroad or you dey Lagos, or you dey north, or you dey south, or you dey west, or even if you dey America, anywhere I talk am, you don't understand, anywhere like me you dey. But listen carefully. Nigerian police, I don't know wetin you to do now, but I never talk. Like saying I no be youth before, I never pass through wetin a lot of these young people dey pass through. Not be say many youths no wan do normal job, better work. But how many companies they employ? Last time I see more than 9,000 students graduate from law school. I felt laugh. I say, which chamber they want go work? Where the job for 9,000 lawyers? Fresh young lawyers. You know how many graduate days to they find job where they not see? Some of them really want work because they say dignity day labor, abi? Yes now. How many industries they employ? If you even manage see work self, does man come bribe this amount before they give you the job? How much is the salary they want pay you? Maybe now, for example, now they work the salary na 100k. Does man come bribe 200,000? Or fine, if they give you the job, you go sign say your first salary, you give them 80%. You this way Nigeria carriers go. Okay, now police now boys now come the para now say police are gonna come to let them the rest. You they see the police brutality left and right. Then we stop you, go carry dread. Before you know, say be Yahoo boy, you know, the ones who do forex. Hey, we cannot waste our time because see, Nigerian police now done too much, you know. Before we go see another End SARS. Let me talk about. I want to listen to wetin an officer talk. I'm not gonna hear wetin the man talk because the man talk very very important thing. I beg IG, I know say you go see this message. CP and the rest of big oga opponent will see him. But man, I listen wetin one of the officer talk because the matter now don't go out of leg, out of hand. Just listen. Man, I need this man I hear intelligent talk, but advice. I'm not talk pass like this, but I'm action film. Just like, share, subscribe to my channel. You understand? I will bring that more info because like this I don't need power now. Just listen.
There is serious fire on the mountain. My IGP, I have come to you again to further advise you. The way some of our officers, especially the young ones, are behaving, they are pushing Nigerians too much to the precipice. I am a content person. I have a lot of followers. And the feedback I get from them, sir, it's not palatable. Why the indiscipline is across states, but there are 5 states, sir, that you need to quickly take action. Because most of the complaints come from these states. I'm talking about Lagos. I'm talking about Delta. I'm talking about Edo. I'm talking about Kwara. And I'm talking about Rivers. Please, sir. These boys have constituted themselves nuisance. They even engage touts to work with them. They stop motorists at will and begin to threaten them to come down with their phones. And they are looking for what was not lost. They embarrass people anyhow. They threaten people with guns. My IG, please, we cannot afford another End SARS. We need to quickly take action. Please, the states that I've mentioned, please, as soon as there is briefing, even you can call extraordinary meetings or briefings to warn the compos or to talk to the compos of these states. They should help you. The buck stops on your table. If anything goes wrong, it is your name and your tenure that they will mention. Like I said, we cannot afford any other End SARS. We cannot afford any other conflagration. Remember, this was how they started in 2019-2020. And before we knew what was happening, we saw the conflagration. How on earth can you say because somebody is young now, it's a Yahoo boy? Because somebody is driving a car, it's a Yahoo boy. Because somebody wears dreadlock, it's a Yahoo boy. And the worst part of it that some of them will even force these young boys to open their bank account for them. For what? How can they do that? What is the business of policemen with asking people to open their bank accounts or forcing them to give them their phones? I am aware that we have sent several signals to warn officers against this attitude. But sir, my CP, it is becoming so bad, so worse. It is becoming worse, especially in these states. Edo, Delta, Lagos, Rivers, Kwara. These 5 states, you have to beam your searchlights on them. I am aware that officers come for you for breathing. It won't take anything out of you, sir, to call this decompose and tell them, so that they will not destroy the good works that you are doing to make the Nigerian police better. Let me tell you, sir, it is not everybody that wants your success. It is not every officer said that we want to work so that you can progress. We know these things. Even policemen too are human. Some officers, you will only give them directive, but they will do another thing. I am begging you. Some of them no uniform. They put on mufti. There is no tag, no jacket that will even indicate whether they are in a particular section. And they will just grab somebody from the road. They started beating. Within a minute, if that person just ask, officer, what do I do? The next thing is to start flapping and start beating. What are they turning Nigerian police to? And we are saying that we are the friend of the public. Police is your friend. What manner of friends are they? We have good policemen. I've always emphasized. We have professionals among our officers. But these ones that I'm mentioning, they are destroying, they are rubbishing the image of the force. And something must be done about it. My ID, sir, where are the monitoring units? Where are the monitoring units? Where is the complaint response unit? Maybe you will decentralize the office to make it more effective. Where are the provosts? Sir, I beg of you. I love you and I want you to succeed. But the way these boys are doing, they are pushing their luck too far. And we must do something quickly about it. They go about it on registered vehicles. Vehicles that does not even have number plate. They even pack some of them. You may have 2 policemen and the rest of them, the rest that will join them could be touts, hoodlums in these states that I've mentioned. Sir, you need to do something. You must do something fast. Don't just wish my advice away. I am saying this because those around you may not want to say it for reason best known to them. Because like I've said, it is not everybody that wants you to succeed. But I have always wanted your success. I've always wanted your success. And the only way people can begin to respect us is to give them their respect. Is to give them their due, sir. These boys are terrible. These boys are terrible. You arrest somebody from nowhere, you rush into the station and you start beating him. He asks you, even when the papers are correct. With what I even got from some of my followers, my fans, some of them had the experience of being taken from the road when they insist that, okay, let us go to the station. They will not take them to the station. They take them to a hidden place and begin to threaten them. What type of policemen are we trying to give Nigerians, sir? Please, I beg you, do something. Do something. We cannot afford any other End SARS. Thank you, my IG.